Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, I haven't done one of these in a while. I haven't played any pre-releases lately. Well, the last one was M12. I did pretty well. I won half a box. I should have recorded my packs and my pre-release deck. Anyways, for Innistrad, it's not bad. I mean, I don't really like this set. It kind of reminds me of like a Twilight of Underworld and Harry Potter type of thing going on, but But anyways, that's my preference. I played in it. I went 3-1, won me a few packs, and well, first off, I'll show you the deck. Anyways, and I went red black. So first on it is Diagraph Ghoul. I got 2 of those in the deck. It's a good, quick quick way to draw out. Skurstag High Priest. Token if something dies. I'll show you later one of my combos that I had with it in the late game that helped me win the game. Ghoul Razor. It's like Gravedigger, but I mean it's at random. For 1 less. 3-1 Lifelink Girl. Mark off. Unbreathable Horde. When it comes into play, he gets a +1/+1 counter for each zombie I control and each zombie card in my graveyard. And it's a good way to prevent damage. In the late game, you'll see later like what happened for me. And I got 2 of those. Actually, both in the same pack, so it's not bad. The foil version. 1/5 Defender, and if you flip it, it becomes a 5/5. Attacks each turn if able. It's good for blocking. And then if nothing happens in the late game, it works out when you use all the abilities. 3 to cast for the Pharaoh Ridgewolf. 3 to cast 1/2. Trample, I mean, it's a good fit. I didn't like everything else in my pool isn't so good. I mean, with this I can push trample damage through in the late game. This won me a lot of the games in a lot of the matches and gave me a lot of support. Skurstag Cultist. Sack a creature. It deals 2 damage to a creature or player. I'll put that aside with... And then one of the other rares I got was Blood Gift Demon. It's just beef, and card drawing actually helps out a lot. And you can ping at their life too if they're low. Just hopefully they don't draw no answer, but it works. If you have a burn card, you just poke them at it. Scourge of the Gear Reach, 5 to cast, 3/3. It's good against greenies in late game because eventually they can't stop it. I like it. It blocks. It can attack and make them. People have to chump block, and you can spread out damage for it. These vampire guys, 5 to cast for 2/2, flying haste. Whenever it deals damage, put 2 1/1 counters. It's either they block it and it dies, or if not, it just gets a problem for them. Again, this is just it's a good utility card. 5 to cast for 3/3. I mean, you can attack. Also, if with the whole sacking ability with this set, it deals 3 damage to creature or player, which could help out in the long run. Army of the Damned. No explanation needed, especially when you're using it when I have the Horde out. Where is it? When I have the Horde out, it comes into play. And when a late game, it helps. So that's that. Again, make 2 zombie tokens. This guy, he's not bad. I actually do like him. Whenever he attacks, defending player reveals top card of his inventory reveals. So a land card, creature gets +1/+0. It's not bad. I mean, you can kill, not like kill, but you can power every creature, and with sealed being the format, most of the decks are 40 cards, so you get to mill them, cut their chances out. Unless they're playing some type of recursion in the deck, then you got some problems. But at least it makes the guy bigger. Just more of a problem. They'll try to block it. And hopefully you clear your way for the bigger stuff. Brownstone Valley, 3 to cast, deals 3 damage, or the Morbid ability, if a creature dies, it deals 5 instead. Tribute to Hunger, again, it's just a sacking and you gain life. I got 2 of them in my pool, so it's not bad. And Blazing Torch, 1 to cast. Sack is another way to kill creatures. I wish I got more of the Brimstone. I'm not really too fond of this guy, but he's not bad. Like there's a lot of low casting cost creatures, and just an easy way to push damage. And the flashback is good too. Like if they forget about it, then they'll forget. Just I'll be burning it, so it helps out. And also in my sealed pool, I also got this guy. Oops, wrong side. Yep, foil garruk. I wasn't sure how they were making these foil, if it was going to be one side or both sides, but there you go. It's both sides. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I have the foil garruk Primal Hunter from M12. I got it in my booster box. Don't even know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to sell or trade both of them all together. Anyways, message me for details if you're interested. Cool. So, back to it with the deck. I had a lot of... It was mostly weenie. Try to build my way up and burn whatever is small and try to get out of the way. And in the late games, I had this guy, again, the Cultist actually saved me a lot. If I got the Army of the Damned out, I can just start attacking and sacking, deal 2 damage in late game. Another way, for the bigger guys I had, obviously I sack this, and then I'll deal 5 damage total to a creature to kill it. And then what I would also doing, if I had tokens out or smaller stuff out, a good way, they attack, what I do, what was it? A lot of times I had the smaller guy in the long run. This becomes very useless. So I block, and then I would sacrifice, or I'd sacrifice to the ability and sack, and then I would tap, and then once I have with the Army of the Damned, I have so many options. I can sack it to deal 2 damage, and then that triggers, I could tap 2 of the other ones to make the 5/5 demon, and then I can attack with that, or at the end of turn I can sack one of the other zombies to deal the 2 damage to the player, and then I'll just tap 2 other creatures with tokens, and then just really it helped out a lot. I could just had different ways of creatures in the late game. My worst matchup was white. Kept on putting that pacifism. I kept on tapping a lot of my creatures, so I couldn't do much. But a lot of control deck. When I was facing control, it was hard for them. Like, they start countering. There's not enough counters in the set, so they counter a few things. I mean, they tap it for a few turns, but it won't stop the abilities unless you physically kill this or counter it in the beginning. But because this one's really quick, and this one, just play around counters, play around their creatures. So it helped out a lot. Yeah, that's my deck. I'm going to be trying to play at the release. Hopefully I'll do well again, and I'll have an update. Take care. Thank you. Bye.